The fight between Naoya Inoue and Murajon Akhmadaliev was one of those nights where boxing delivered everything fans could hope for. Two champions, two different styles, and one ring that would decide who truly stood at the top of the division. From the moment the bell rang, it was clear that both men had come prepared for war. Inoue entered the arena with his usual calm demeanor, eyes locked in, carrying the aura of a fighter who had destroyed almost everyone who dared to step across from him. The Japanese superstar, already known as the Monster, carried with him the weight of expectation, and he did not shy away from it. He moved with sharp precision, his jab like a spear that found its target from the first exchange. Akhmadaliev, on the other hand, was not intimidated. The Uzbek warrior had been waiting for this chance, and he came in determined to prove that he belonged at the very top. His style was more compact, his defense tighter, and his combinations came with the kind of grit that could trouble any fighter. Early on, he looked to attack the body, testing whether Inoue's famed composure could be rattled. The first round set the tone for a tactical battle. Inoue was the sniper, picking his shots carefully, while Akhmadaliev was the grinder, working angles and trying to push the fight at close range. Each man had their moments, the crowd roaring with every clean shot that landed. It was boxing at its purest, two fighters trying to break each other down, not just physically, but mentally. By the middle rounds, the momentum began to shift. Inoue's timing was razor sharp, and every time Akhmadaliev tried to step forward, he was met with counters that landed flush. The Monster's right hand thundered through the guard, and his left hook to the body forced Akhmadaliev to reset more than once. Still, the Uzbek showed his toughness, refusing to wilt under the pressure. What made the fight so gripping was the heart of Akhmadaliev. Even when hurt, he kept pressing, throwing combinations in return, refusing to be a stepping stone. There were moments when he clipped Inoue clean, and the crowd gasped, wondering if the champion had finally been touched. But Inoue's chin held, his composure never cracked, and his response was always brutal. The later rounds showcased Inoue's finishing instincts. Smelling weakness, he upped the tempo, unleashing combinations that snapped Akhmadaliev's head back. The sound of leather smacking against flesh echoed through the arena, and it felt like every punch carried fight-ending potential. Akhmadaliev, though battered, kept standing, his pride not allowing him to go down easy. The referee watched closely as Inoue pressed forward like a predator. Fans rose to their feet sensing the end was near. The Monster stalked, unleashed, and fired a flurry that had Akhmadaliev trapped against the ropes. The Uzbek warrior tried to fire back, but the storm was too much. The referee had no choice but to step in, saving him from further punishment. The arena erupted. Naoya Inoue had done it again. Another champion tested, another champion beaten. His hand was raised high, and his reputation as one of the greatest fighters alive was further solidified. He had not just won, he had conquered. For Akhmadaliev, there was no shame in defeat. He had shown courage, skill, and resilience against one of the most dangerous fighters of this generation. His stock did not fall, if anything, it rose. Fans appreciated the heart he displayed, the refusal to give in, and the way he stood in front of a monster and fought with everything he had. For Inoue, this fight was another step toward greatness. Every performance adds to his legacy, and with each victory, the whispers grow louder. Perhaps we are witnessing one of the all-time greats in real time. His power, his precision, and his will to dominate have placed him in rare company. As the crowd filed out, they knew they had witnessed something special. A fight that had drama, courage, and skill. A fight where two warriors gave their all. And a fight that ended with Naoya Inoue standing tall once again, proving why he is called the Monster.